Beyonce's mama, Miss Tina.
Miss Tina, yeah.
She prays for you before your big shows.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen? And when did she start doing that?
She started doing it the first HBO special. There's the thing about Miss Tina too. You know, she's like Houston. I think got some of the nicest women I've ever met.
Really?
Like I tell people that all the time. Like Houston is the place.
Okay.
She just. You ever meet somebody just remind you of your mom so much? Like this how me and Miss Tina even really started talking. The first Black Panther. Uh-huh. So Shaka Pilgrim, shout out to Shaka, who's one of Jay's really good friends and been working with Jay for a long time. Invited me to a screening. Now I thought this was like a screening with a lot of people coming to it.
Yeah. Regular people in a few celebs. Uh-huh.
I show up, right? And I'm like, where everybody at? And Gerard shows up, and she's there. She's like, no, Rel, it's just Ryan Coogler is showing us this. I said, that's who? And then that's when Beyonce and Jay walk in. I'm like, what? And then Miss Tina walking in. It's so weird. When they all walking together with the security, it just look like I don't know what it looks like. It's like some superheroes walking in. You remember like in the Marvel, which Marvel was it? Where they all the heroes showed up?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
That's what it looked like when they was walking in. And so we're seeing Black Panther for the first time before it came out. And Ryan Coogler is introducing the movie. And I'm sitting there like, now this is what makes this funny. I thought it was just like a regular screening. So I invited Hannibal Buress. So Hannibal shows up knocking on the window. It's like, yo, who invited Hannibal? It's like, I didn't know this was exclusive. I thought this was a regular Hollywood screening. I didn't know this was like, nobody's supposed to be here seeing it. And so we watched the movie. Miss Tina's sitting next to me.
Okay.
And so we talking like the whole time through our little parts and stuff like that. And she was cool. But she left her phone.
Okay.
So I tell Jay, I said, Jay, Miss Tina, she's like, man, she always doing that. And I'm like, she left her phone. And then I get a call maybe like a week after that from maybe I think Robbie Reed. She's like, yo, Miss Tina wants you to host the Wearable Art Gala. I'm like,
nice.
So I think afterwards, because we were so cool, I think she started like watching stuff. And that's how it all started, man. And she's been she made my outfits. The year me and my kids went to the Wearable Gala and I didn't have time to get anything because I was shooting Free Guy in Boston. She literally went shopping for us, would not take my money back. You know what I mean? Would not let me do it. I had to buy like a portrait or something at the auction. But I was like, you getting this money.
Right. That's so sweet. That's so kind.
She's so but this is what I think people don't know about that family.
Okay. They
are truly kind. I think sometimes people look at when you have success that you always got to do something weird or extra to get it.
Yeah.
It's okay if you're just a good person and work hard, right? that happens too. They're like so kind. Like Beyonce's a sweetheart. Mm-hmm. I remember her and Kelly used to, like when I first started doing it, Miss Tina might say, hey, my mama always talking about you, Rel.
Oh.
She love you. You like our brother now. Like for real? And so, man, Miss Tina wrote me a prayer before the first special because she couldn't be there. And it'd be specific for you. It's not like a group thing that it's literally, she writes it so you can say it out loud as if it's your prayer.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, yo, make sure the crew and the production is great, the lighting, the joke. Like, it's just very specific. And she did it again. And every time she's done it, it's been like the best night ever, man. She's just so anointed and just dope.
She got a direct connect.
Dude, because she's a good person.
Yeah, sounds very thoughtful.
She's so thoughtful. She's so caring. I mean, you can see why Beyonce's so successful. You know what I mean? Like, the way her parents, I think, just even with Matthew knows, like, they did a really good job. And so Miss Tina is second mom. And she's so supportive. It's always weird because people are like, why how you know Miss Tina like that? That's my second mama.
When I read it, I was like,
yeah, Mama Tina. I love me some Mama Tina. And it came at the right time too, because like I think for me the last few years, and that's why I've been going to therapy, I think I've been missing my mother a lot. And so I feel like, my mama whispered in God's ear, like, all right, he need a second mama.
Yeah. God knows what your mama knows what you need.